It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Set to kick off.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Down, Chicago.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 4.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. Now they try the right side here. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
45-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And the ball is knocked out. And this belongs to the Vikings.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Going up top. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
To try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Bears 0. Michael Dixon set to kickoff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
25-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
To number 4. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And Ingram holds it in. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sack. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? Pressure coming at you because
the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense, but the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Gain of 21.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down.
They go play action here on first down. Now he steps away. He'll run it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble, a first down, a 16-yard gain. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows them to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off for their own touchdown run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. Then we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Ronald Jones, 54 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They'll look to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Complete to Andy Isabella.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Well, this This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Fourth down.
They're going to try and throw. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. A little bit of... First down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On first down, Jones. Takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run there by Jones. 43 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Jones. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Here's point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Bears 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
The pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal.
A good pickup there, 21. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Ball carrier. He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. Westbrook now on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. This one is down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
3rd and 6.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
You can tell they wanted to give that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Watkins on for the field goal of 31-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up on the late hooker. So opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Looking to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. He'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7, and the Bears first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 2nd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the... And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bears will extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 31, Vikings.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They're going to look to throw. Man, it's Mims. And he'll get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ronald Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they give this time to the tailback.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now this one is running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Funneled near midfield. And this belongs to the Vikings. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now back to throw. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Now they try the right side here. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and get the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Check. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bears.
Fournette, a first down carry. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Flush to his right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Now Leonard Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the Bears first down.
He'll drop to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. That's complete right around the 8. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 now. Flushed out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this, certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, 4th quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. 2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The 42-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 6.
Now a handoff looking right. Able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
At the 7-yard line.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Punching it in from a yard away as the Bears push further out in front.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
35. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for them.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33. The return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.